PunchDrunk ENT. You got your guys here with your Mr. Swaggy No Aggie.
And I'm just Dan.
And we back with another reaction video.
Flip my voice out. It's a death battle.
You got choked up saying death battle. But yes, man, we are doing another death battle.
Shadow versus Ryuko.
Yes.
Sonic versus Kill la Kill.
Yes. Now, I know about Shadow. Of course, if you know about Shadow, Shadow was the cool anti-hero.
He used guns.
He used guns. Goodness gracious.
He can resonate with the urban audience. You know that's what their plan was, bro.
Yes, I think that's what they were trying to do. And yeah. Yes, so he is an anti-hero. If you guys know anti-heroes, you have your Vegetas, your Sasuke's, your whoever else you want to think about anti-heroes, whoever you can think of.
Sonic already had an anti-hero.
Knuckles, right? Yeah. Knuckles was the that's what kind of gets me. Knuckles was the original anti-hero.
He wasn't urban enough. Yeah, he had dreadlocks.
Man, he had the best song in Sonic Adventure. Wait, Sonic Adventure 2.
Probably in both games he had crazy songs. But let's get into it, y'all.
Let's go, man.
Make sure y'all run them likes up, subscribe to the channel, show your boy some love.
Shadow the Hedgehog, powerhouse of chaos and rival to Sonic.
And Ryuko Matoi, the teen fighter in
Ryuko,
life fiber
not
from
Ryuko.
Kill la Kill.
They both may be try-hard incarnate, but when the chips are down, who is the deadliest edgelord of them all?
He's
Oh,
Wiz
shit.
that boomstick.
Okay.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Dr. Gerald Robotnik.
I never knew that.
Dr. Eggman, we all know. had a-
Wait, Gerald?
His granddaughter, Maria, was dying, succumbing to a neuroimmunity disease with no known cure.
But old Jerry had a plan. When the government contacted
Okay,
him
I
to
don't
build
think
the ultimate, figured its DNA could cure Maria no problem. So he took the job, and by studying the infinite power of Chaos Emeralds, with some alien assistance, he made the one and only Shadow the Hedgehog. Wait, did the government
We
commission
got
him, or was
a
it
pump
Hot
action.
Another
Who's he?
question, since when were hedgehogs' ultimate disease?
His favorite
curing
anime is
life
Kill la Kill,
forms?
really?
I mean, Gerald's
Wow.
prototype was a lizard, which sort of makes sense as certain reptiles have regenerative tissue, but then he went from this to a hedgehog.
Okay.
Okay?
Who cares if he's a lizard, hedgehog, squirrel, or whatever, Wiz? All that matters is he's super badass looking, super badass sounding, and is super powered by chaos. Literally.
Shadow's powers are directly tied to those of the Miracle Gem's Chaos Emeralds. He can tap into their power for incredible feats, similar to his Blue Blur rival.
Yeah.
Likely for this very reason, he actually possesses many of the same abilities as Sonic.
You know, the guy who's so fast he can almost outrun a black hole?
Spin attacks, homing attacks, spin dashes, etc.
But unlike his blue buddy, Shadow's not afraid to get serious and bust out some lead. Hey Sonic, why use a spin attack when you've got a goddamn gun or a sword as big as you? Look at that thing!
He had a sword
He's
too.
used some of the same
Yeah.
power-ups that Sonic's picked up, like heat barriers and magnetic lightning shields. But he also has some unique gear all of his own.
His air shoes are way cooler than Sonic's sneakers. They can boost his speed to match Sonic's and also let him fly, kind of. He's even got some gear attached that lets him attack at the speed of light.
However, all of these abilities and equipment are mere accessories to Shadow's true power, the might of chaos itself. Even without an emerald on hand, Shadow can summon similar power, manifesting attacks like Black Tornado, Chaos Blast, or the deadly Chaos Spear.
But even though they totally asked for Doc Jerry to make Shadow, the feds got spooked and tried to shut down the project. And that's when things went bad.
Got the
Like,
feds on.
really bad.
Oh!
Shadow
God!
was successfully sealed away, but in the crossfire, a life was lost. Maria.
Locked up and super pissed off, Shadow had plenty of time to work on his angsty poetry, and Jerry had time to give him fake memories and a need for revenge against all humanity. Wiz, you think we're ever gonna find a scientist who doesn't go totally bonkers?
I mean, what about me?
Okay.
Well, since Maria was Shadow's only real friend, revenge seemed like a good idea, which was a serious problem considering just how powerful he is.
He can teleport, slow down, or even stop time,
Oh.
and even time traveled a bit. And just like any teenage boy, he's got some serious mood swings he doesn't like to talk about.
Which can actually affect his abilities. With negative emotion, his raw power intensifies.
Negative.
With positive emotion, he gains more control. But when it comes down to it, the government may have been right to worry. Shadow possesses
Okay, give me a
so
pause.
much power.
I had to
even
look
he
it up.
can't
I knew Robotnik's name wasn't fucking Jared. That's a different Robotnik.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Well, it's like his name is Ivo.
Okay. Woo.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you. That's great to say. Oh man. So this is like a different timeline, different parallel universe.
I don't know. Like, I really want to look into this now. Like, where did Gerald come from? Is it a brother?
That's what I'm thinking, man. It might be his brother, man.
I don't know, because when they showed it, I seen a white mustache. I'm like, wait, Robotnik's mustache is not white.
Yeah, that's why I said it might be different. What's the name?
That's all right.
Did they got anything on Gerald Robotnik?
I'm trying to look it up now. Let me Google Gerald. Gerald.
Hey, Big Gerald.
Yes, sir. That's the way you talk to your son.
Oh, okay. So he's the grandfather of the other Eggman.
Okay.
Always control it.
Chaos powers are crazy. Sonic once used all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds to literally rebuild the Earth.
This is why Shadow wears inhibitor rings, which limit how much chaos energy he can release at once. When he does remove them, what he loses in control is made up for by a massive increase in power, enough to match that of a whole Chaos Emerald. What?
Shadow's about to win
What are
this
you looking
battle.
at?
Do you have a ring on your robot arm?
It was a gift?
Cool. Well, good luck with that. All the rings I've given out to people always get sent back eventually.
Damn.
Anyway, Spiky Head's so powerful, he
at this
teleported
shit.
an entire space colony and even a
Yeah,
giant
you gotta look
asteroid.
at this shit. Hold on. He's as fast as Sonic. Teleported to the arc of orbit. The vacuums of space. Train final mover weighing 280 billion tons.
This sounded real DC to me.
Sure is. As Metaphors had 2 Chaos Emeralds, survived destruction of planet Aquarius, defeated Black Doom, Solar, Sonic, and Dr. Eggman. Man.
Plus, he's
I don't
held
see
back
him
this
losing.
huge space plant monster.
And of course, tapping into the power of additional Chaos Emeralds increases his power to unbelievable heights.
By doing a tango with all 7, he can turn into Super Shadow. Now, without power rings, this form can't stick around for more than a full minute. But while he's golden, he's got super enhanced abilities, is basically invulnerable, and he can fly.
Base Shadow's not only survived being shot out of a cannon, but he's just as tough as Sonic, who survived the space station Death Egg exploding right in front of him. Most impressively, as Super Shadow, he and Supersonic were fired into planet Aquarius, obliterating it. This would take over a whole exaton of TNT.
So you explain. All this happened because after 50 years of Shadow being trapped, Eggman himself released him to conquer the world. Sonic and crew had to stop him from destroying all mankind, but really he's so fast he
Sonic
wrecked
just standing
anyone's
there?
shit before they noticed.
Shadow has dodged gunfire and destroyed enemies without being seen, but his light speed attacks are stated as being exactly that, light speed. Almost 3 million meters per second.
So Shadow's super strong and super fast. Makes sense he's a formidable enemy to just about anyone.
Lucky for our heroes, they inspired Shadow to regain his memories of Maria, who actually wanted him to protect humanity instead of, destroy it.
He may have softened up, but he'll always be the edgy hedgehog.
She remind me of a bitch in orbit.
Wait. Yo. Growing up under Robotnik. Say no, stop. Oh my gosh.
She living the life. Nah, she got shot.
Oh my gosh. Rest in peace, Maria.
Thousands of years ago, aliens that would come to be known as life fibers crashed to Earth.
Life
These
fiber.
parasites attached themselves to the most
Okay,
intelligent
so that
species
looked like
they
Attack
could
on
find.
Titan.
Humans.
And they even got humans to make them into clothes so it was easier for them to live on us. And provide viewers with gratuitous fan service.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yes.
the life fibers helped humans evolve more quickly and soon just passively survived as humanity developed. But some weren't content with such passivity, like Ryuko, who had access to the original primordial life fiber that landed on Earth so long ago.
And humans are gonna human, so she and her husband experimented on that sucker like nobody's business.
They attempted to infuse fibers into both of their daughters. Their first daughter was too old for the experiment to be a success, and it appeared that their infant second daughter was also a failure, so Ryuko
Damn.
just threw her away.
Whoa! She threw away her baby? Kind of reminds me of how my dad just threw away our relationship.
Well, fortunately for this child,
Brenda had a baby.
her father couldn't stand by Ragyo's decision and rescued her, assuming the name Ishin Matoi, and raised this daughter himself. This is Ryuko.
Yeah, things were okay for a while, but it wasn't a picnic at the Matoi household. Ryuko and
17,
Ishin
5'4", human life, fiber, hybrid, Sender clan, self-taught, and sword fighting.
Yeah.
I had to get that out there. She's 17 though.
didn't always get along, so he shipped her off to boarding school to fight other people there instead of him. When she finally came home, she found dear old dad bleeding out, impaled by a weird-looking sword.
This was the first half of what would become her signature weapon, the scissor
shoot.
blades. In Ishin's last moments, he urged Ryuko to find whoever wielded the other half of the weapon, the one who killed him.
Ryuko might not have known it, but the scissor blades were created by her father out of life fibers.
They're actually one of the only weapons that can cut and destroy life fibers.
Oh, gosh.
Which is important when your opponents are all using, you know, life fibers.
I would say we take a shot every time we say life fiber, but you'd definitely die, Wiz. And do not try that at home. Anyway, with the quest of revenge and half a scissor
Oh my
blade,
gosh,
she started
the
hunting down
savagery.
her father's killer. But
Yeah,
she
bro, this
couldn't
show
do
is
it by herself.
raw.
So she found a skimpy sailor suit to help her out. Yeah, here's that fan service thing I was telling
17.
you about.
This is Senketsu, a living
Exactly.
suit made from life fibers, also known as a kamui. Now, there's plenty of clothing out there made with some life fiber, but a kamui like Senketsu is unique in that it's made of 100% life fiber. And yes, I said living suit.
Wait, Ryuko! These assassins can't hear me!
Nice.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Not just anyone can wear Senketsu.
Okay. So we got 17-year-old. Oh my gosh.
17-year-old in living clothes
R.
with
Kelly
scissor
must love-
blades.
R. Kelly must love this show. Oh, okay. Let's see.
As they have to successfully bond with him for the process to work. Lucky for Ryuko, she absolutely could, in no small part thanks to the life fibers.
It's like right away though,
infused
this art
within her
style has
body
me.
when she
You know, I
was
love
an
Yeah.
the
infant.
old look.
See,
Yeah.
Mom, you trash person, it did work. And when she and Senketsu learned how to work together, there wasn't much that could stand in their way. He's more than just a sailor outfit.
As a life fiber construct, Senketsu can absorb other life fibers to increase his own power, allowing him to transform to gain new abilities.
His
Put on more
Senjin
clothes
form
on, huh?
makes him super spiky, and his Shifu form turns Ryuko into a badass fighting rocket.
He's also able to combine both the Senjin and Shifu forms for more versatility. Admittedly, though, each of these transformations comes at a cost for Ryuko as they're fueled by Senketsu.
Two quarters gotta see that. Says the Kamui outfit.
We don't know what half the fucking words mean over there.
Yeah, I know. Sinjin, I see Berserker, so she got the rage and superhuman physique and regeneration. Yeah, I get into it right before the match start, but yeah.
Consuming her blood. This is most dangerous in his berserker form that occurs when Ryuko gets too upset and Senketsu
Okay.
loses control.
You gotta see up
If
there.
not stopped in time, she could die from too much blood loss.
But most impressive is when Ryuko straight up goes flying Super Saiyan and Senketsu turns into his Kisaragi form. It's way more powerful and uses even more of her blood. What's the deal? Is Senketsu a vampire?
Well, a popular theory suggests that it's all a metaphor for puberty. Senketsu pulling out Ryuko's blood is symbolic of menstruation, and the skimpier outfits visualize acceptance of sexuality
gosh.
and adulthood, except she's
It's
a
Japan,
teenager
man.
who already went through puberty.
Wiz, do you have a daughter?
No.
I thought so. At least having life fiber DNA means she has crazy abilities on top of Senketsu's transformations, like insane super fast healing.
Basically, life fibers restore themselves so quickly that Ryuko's body starts regenerating before a blade has finished cutting through her.
Dang.
Unless someone is quick enough to cut through her body before this regeneration begins, she can survive almost anything.
She's been stabbed and sliced tons of times, including completely in half, and even had her heart ripped out of her chest. Can we get this chick as the next guest character in Mortal Kombat? I mean, there's
Please.
not
Gosh,
anybody these
please.
days, so
Her strength is
She only 17 though.
incredible. At one point, she had to blast a hole through a layer of life fibers surrounding the entire planet. Life fibers are stated
Whoa,
to
whoa,
be
whoa,
harder
whoa.
than
I gotta go back on
solid
something.
steel.
She did what? They didn't say it, but I see.
Strength is in
She sliced 214 tennis
That was the
balls.
first word I came with. I thought it said she got hit by him for what the fuck?
Yeah. Yo, she flew into space at Mach. God damn.
All right, so
Okay.
we got a speed matchup here. coming
Yeah.
up.
All right.
Incredible. At one point, she had to blast a hole through a layer of life fibers surrounding the entire planet. Life fibers are stated to be harder than solid steel, so to pull this off, she must have struck with a force equivalent to over 650 exatons of TNT.
Which
my
means
God.
she'd be able to take a hit that strong too. But with all these powers and more, Ryuko finally found her father's killer.
And completed the rending scissors.
These swords can casually cut through skyscrapers and have some super forms of their own. Decapitation mode extends the blades for better slicing and dicing, while alumni mode makes them so gigantic they eclipse the freaking Earth. What is this show?
Next to Ryuko, one scissor blade is normally about 2.5 feet long. Scaling up,
It's
the
so weird, I
alumni
have to
mode
watch it
appears
now.
to be about
Yeah.
1,017 times larger, weighing well over 3 million tons. If you have a pair of normal scissors at home, imagine lifting 50 billion of those all at once. That's what this is like.
She can slice through 200 tennis balls 5 times each in less than a second, which us in the scientifically community call fast as f.
Or 8,000 times faster than sound. And she
Sheesh.
rocketed into the atmosphere in less than 18 seconds, which means her flying speed can reach Mach 500.
Wait. Why is everyone naked?
I was
Ryuko
about to
may not
ask
have
that.
had the
Yeah, I was about to say.
easiest upbringing, but after dedicating herself to revenge for so long, and yet saving the entire planet, she had become something unexpected. A hero.
Of course.
Go! I'm gonna slice your ass in half!
Whoa, lady.
All right, the combatants are set.
All right.
I don't know now. After seeing all that,
Yeah, I was going straight for Shadow, but after seeing her,
you had to
man,
match the exotons or whatever the hell they was talking about.
that's-
I don't know who had the bigger exotons.
I think I'm going with Ryuko. I think I'm gonna go with her. Anime, it's so hard to gauge anime against anybody else, though.
It's hard to gauge comic characters against anybody.
Yeah,
Because they take different lore from different writers and mash it together.
There you go, man. So I'm going Ryuko, but I don't know if Death Battle gonna be the assholes and say, you know what, anime won last time. I don't know. Let's just get into it, guys.
Run the data through all possibilities.
But first, Shadow and Ryuko are always ready to perform, and make sure you are with Blue Chew. This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Blue Chew.
Dick pill to the 17-year-old.
Oh my God.
Their performances.
Luckily, the
Here we go. 8-bit.
Hey! You cut me off, asshat!
Who cares?
Ryuko, maybe we should.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh my God, she's 17. Okay. She's got both
Chaos
blades.
control.
Damn. Oh, okay. Okay, Shadow.
He's anticipating you. You should anticipate him instead.
No shit, stupid!
Yeah, you know they both gonna get their shit in.
Yep. Here we go. He's trying to pull out the strap.
Aw, did your mommy pack that sword for you?
All right, here you go. We got something here.
Careful, that hurts.
Have a little faith!
Shit. Alrighty now.
Time to end this. Behold my
There we go.
power.
Senkan Kisaragi!
That's that. Kisara. All right, here we go. They both at their Super Saiyan mode.
Faker.
Oh!
So neither one can hold this form for a long time.
Nope.
Scissor blade! Alumni mode!
Ooh.
Sayonara, dipshit!
Hey.
Shut up!
Oh man, this is gonna be bad.
Chaos Blast. I'm the coolest.
Ooh. Damn.
You know,
yeah.
I said it was gonna be some Chaos Emerald bullshit.
Shadow's been naked the whole time.
Yep.
Armed with Senkets, her scissor blades, and her life fiber buffs, Ryuko was definitely a match for Shadow at first.
Yeah, with her awesome strength combined with her insane endurance, Space Form Shadow was in a lot of trouble. But even then, it wasn't a surefire win for the Rocket Chick.
Outside of his super form, Shadow never withstood anything on the scale of Ryuko's hole in the life fibers surrounding Earth. At her maximum power, she could have easily dealt a killing blow if she could catch him. Shadow could keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog, whose race against a black hole proves he can
Yep.
move over
the tennis balls?
260,000 times faster
There you
than
go.
sound. Far faster than anything Ryuko's shown, and more than quick enough to slice through a life fiber before it has time to heal.
Once the red and black Hedgehog turned red and gold, Ryuko didn't really have a way to take him down. I mean, Super Shadow's Chaos powers use all 7 Chaos Emeralds,
Hold
which
on.
can move pieces of the Earth
But
around.
fuck that. Cause let's go back to it. If you guys watch the death battle, we watch how Vegeta easily smoked Shadow.
Mhm.
Now the way they talk about Shadow right now, they talk about this man is like the super fastest. Come on, death battle.
He's as fast as in the universe.
Come on, death battle. Sometimes that's what I'm saying. That's why we gotta be having to catch y'all, man. Y'all gotta be a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Y'all gotta be a little bit more
Consistent.
exactly, man.
Considering Earth's total mass and the speed at which each piece was moved, this would require exerting energy equivalent to 1.6 decillion joules, which
Oh
translates
my
to over
gosh.
2,800 zetatons of TNT.
That's a ton of power. A lot more than Ryuko's biggest hits. Even 1 Chaos Emerald is enough to match Ryuko's best. And considering Shadow
wow.
can match the power
Yeah.
of an emerald when he takes off those inhibitors, he had better odds of winning even without going super.
Ryuko put up an amazing fight, one for the ages, but Shadow's unmatched power and speed proved too much for Our Lady in black and red.
Hey, he's
kinda
pretty
figured
beat
it.
up about it too. Do you know what he said when he was asked what his favorite anime is?
I like the one with the edgy girl and the scissor blade.
It's canon.
Mm.
No, really.
In
It's really
closing,
canon.
Who the fuck plays
Hedgehog
Sonic
couldn't
Forces?
be overshadowed. And Ryuko's life fiber was snipped.
The winner is Shadow the Hedgehog.
That seemed awfully one-sided.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be jumping into the next matchup next week.
See what
you
they
can
got
always
coming
get more
up.
Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there and by downloading the battle
I think
music
they're gonna show. I
link
think they're
down below.
gonna.
Nah, they always give a preview.
Alright, who we got?
Luthor! Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. Dr. Doom about to smoke Luther. I'll call it right now.
You know how DC does.
Dr. Doom is about to, bruh.
You know how DC does, bro.
I already know, but bruh.
It depends what Doom they take, truthfully. If it's just regular base Doctor Doom, nah. Luthor's taking it.
Nah, they listen. Doom is world breaker, bruh.
Lex Luthor is basically evil Bruce Wayne. With all his gadgets and shit. He
That's
gonna
true.
have something. He gonna
That's
shoot
true,
Doom
too.
with a satellite.
That's true too. But yes, man, that was the death battle. Sonic. Shadow versus Ryuko. Rest in peace, Ryuko. You set up a good fight, but like you said, it honestly wasn't close.
Yeah.
They tried to give it a little more, but yeah, as you guys can tell, Shadow was just world breaking. Which is why I gave my rant earlier. It's hard to really watch some of that sometimes because the consistency of each death battle was like, okay, where you guys get this from? Where you guys?
That's why I want to go back to the older ones, like we were talking about before the video,
Yeah,
just to see if it was like if those numbers still match up.
right. But what do you guys think, man? Leave your comments. Let us know. Did they get it right, or are you right along with me with this?
I got nothing to add.
Yeah, you got nothing to add, bitch. But we about to get up out of here.
But we do. Make sure you click all the links in the description from the original video to everything that PunchDrunk does, from our Twitch gaming page to our Patreon over to the merch at geeksunleashed.com. Get that merch on your body.
So we out of here, man. Shout out to Death Battle, Rooster Teeth, everybody that contributes to this, man. You guys definitely does your thing when it comes to these numbers and the fights. Fights is always great to see.
Yeah, 10 years they've been doing it,
10
man.
years. But we out of here. I'm Mr. Swag No Aggie.
I'm just Dan.
We out.
Thank you.